hear you. Okay, cool. 3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome to the Plug Podcast. I'm Chad Moses.
And I'm Lerato Moses.
Fun fact about us is we actually siblings. Lerato's in the marketing space.
And Chad is in the world of videography and photography.
Alright, cool. So hold up.
Okay.
Lerato's about to explain to you guys what this entire podcast is about. Take it away.
Okay. The Plug Podcast is all about the world of YouTubers. Each episode will highlight different creator and the unique journey on the platform, from podcasts to vloggers and everything in between YouTube.
Yeah. So because we a podcast and we're focusing on being a podcast, like in the near future, this first episode we'll be covering the top 10 podcasts in South Africa, and the criteria for it will be based on the analytics.
I can give the criteria.
Analytics, their subscribers, so on and so forth.
Okay.
All right. So let's start off with number 1. So at number 1, which is actually number 9, because number 10 will be working backwards. To what
we're gonna give you like from the bottom to the top.
From the bottom to the top. So it's like this is where this person is at, and like who number 1 currently is based on the analytics, like we said. So take it away, Lara, to give us like who's number 10.
Okay, number 10 is the B word. If you're a girl, the B word. If you're a female that likes wellness and to know about anything sanitary or like woman empowerment things, this podcast is for you. Yeah. The subscribers on this podcast is 14,000 subscribers. Mm-hmm. The total views on this podcast is 487,000 views.
So the B, what's it called?
It's the B word.
So the B word, basically woman empowerment, females coming to a safe space where they can find out more about themselves. Is it like a restriction in like age?
I don't think so, no. I think if you're probably like entering your menstruational phase and you confused about certain things, I think that podcast will help you a lot, especially with sanitary things. They also help educational. So it's an educational platform for females and also males who want to know about that.
So they only focus like on menstruating and stuff? Is that
No, I'm not trying to say that. I'm saying they're just focusing on the wellness of females and how they're hustling and all of that.
Oh, okay.
So cool. It's empowerment.
So that's number 9.
And it's hosted by Bokang Lekolo, I think. Bokang. Her name is Bokang.
Her name is Bokang. Okay, yeah. Let's go to number 9.
Number 9, unpopular opinions.
Unpopular opinion. I do know about unpopular opinion. I've seen their videos. They always have unpopular conversations. So if you unpopular analytics and stuff.
So if you want to know about culture, spiritual journeys, everything to do about African culture, this podcast is for you. He will be talking about 2 sangomas or people that are in these
spiritual alignment
type of thing.
Yeah.
So his total subscribers is Total subscribers 42K.
So he's got 42,000 subscribers. Do you know what his analytical views are? Like how many views?
So his analytical views is 1.8 million.
1.8 million.
Yeah.
So you know what's cool about stuff like this? Like I've had a conversation, myself and Rato have like had this conversation before. If we can find a way, and this is us as viewers, to just go click on the subscribe button, so that the viewing, like total views, can relate to the amount of subscribers they have.
Yeah.
So like how many views you have should also relate to how many subscribers you have, and that's like on us. So always like subscribe. Try your best to subscribe to yourself.
And click the notification bell.
The notification bell. Bing, bing.
Not us. I mean.
Yeah, on there.
Okay, but also as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he's the host. I can't pronounce his name. We're just gonna put it on the screen, but it's Eba. I'm just gonna put Eba.
Okay, cool.
His name is Eba.
Okay.
So a number.
Number 8.
Number 8. Slicker on live.
Slicker on live. Sia. He actually dropped his rap name.
Yeah.
Apparently he dropped the name Slicker, and he now goes by Sia.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he released like a memoir this
So wait,
year.
now you don't call him Slicker?
You don't call him Slicker. When you see him, you can say Sia. It's okay now. Yeah.
Is it because he's famous now?
No. It's just some people do it. Like Stogie T transition from Stogie T from Tumi to Stogie T. He just changed his name, so he dropped it, and he's now going by his birth name, his ID name. He also like released a memoir this year, like based on his rap life and things of nature, like climbing up to the top and so on and so forth. Anyway,
Okay, total views 23.4 million.
and this is on Slicker on Live. This is platform.
Yeah, this is on the YouTube
This is on the
channel.
YouTube channel.
This is how many
How
views
many?
you
How
need.
many?
23.4
Is this
million views.
views? How many subscribers?
His subscribers is 126,000.
You see, there we go again. Let's try and bridge the gap between how many total views they have and like how many subscribers they have.
Yeah.
So we can just like go there, go and subscribe, hit that notification. I'm gonna be reiterating this throughout the entire thing.
People will, especially if you watch people's YouTube channels, they will actually start. Okay, if you watch their channels and what they produce, content creators, you're gonna encourage them to produce more, and then you're gonna get more out of it.
Yeah.
So if you're into hip hop, urban hip hop, and all of that, Slicker on Life.
Like Slicker on Life, that's the guy for you. Okay.
Yeah.
What? That's number 8, right?
Yeah, that's number 8.
Number 7, let's get it.
I think it's your favorite. Number 7 is King David Studio.
King David Studio, yeah, is
Yeah.
my favorite. So King David Studio, a bit of a history of King David. King David is actually a Radio 2000 presenter. This man has been going since the early mid 90s, around about the time I was born, which is like in the 90s. 1990. So
Since 1990.
He's been going on since like the 90s, and he transitioned from just being a normal person, not normal run of the mill, but King David, people are distracting us currently. We're not focusing.
But we can just continue.
We have to continue right now. So anyway, King David, he's a radio presenter from Radio 2000.
Yeah.
He got let me get my notes. There's a reason why we have notes.
You can look at your notes, I guess.
Get my notes. He was a weekly radio columnist for the City Press and Metro FM. His current radio slot on Radio 2000 is the Royal Playground, which I think is the afternoon slot. I'm not necessarily sure it's in the afternoon or in the morning drive. I could be wrong about those facts.
Relaying.
But yeah, let us know in the comment section and things of that nature. Like, yo, if you do know King David and you do know that he comes from like a traditional legacy radio station, and now he's like transitioned into being
interviewing actors
and things
Yeah.
on his own YouTube channel, which is like really sick.
It's kind of cool
Yeah,
because
kinda sick
he's okay.
I can speak a lot about King David because like he's focusing also on African language, like broadcasting, which is something that I'm also proud of, because there's many African languages and none of them are actually having like their shine. And he's put in work in the industry. This is somebody who, if you are a radio person, if you are an actor, if you're somebody who is in the media space, if you are creative in the media space, pay attention to King David. Give us some of his analytics. I had a mouthful to say about this man. Yeah.
So his subscribers is 95K.
95,000 subscribers.
Yeah, plus 95K plus.
Yeah,
because they're growing.
We have to say as of the recording of this.
Yes. So as the recording of this video right now, he's going to 100K. He's going to 100K. He's close to 100K.
He's close to 100,000 subscribers.
So total views 1.8 million.
Ooh.
I'm lying, 9.1 million.
9.1
I'm just giving him 9.1 million views. So there's a lot of people that's interested in acting, and if you are looking for someone to act,
like radio presenting, being a columnist for a radio station. This man works for City Press, so go pay attention to what King David has to say. Once again, his total views as opposed to the amount of subscribers he has doesn't necessarily link up, and we need you guys, go and click that subscribe button.
Go and click that subscribe button. So usually the total views compared to the subscribers is usually half of what the people. So unique viewers, which is your views, your total views, and then plus the subscribers.
Yeah.
Then you'll see how many people has actually subscribed to his channel. If you guys want to know the analytical or how to calculate it.
So
King David. Number 6, Malume's mic.
Malume's mic. I think Malume's mic is in a good pocket for our generation. Who I'm talking about millennials, Gen Zs, and even beyond Gen Zs. Like he could touch even like the Alpha generation that's going to be coming up soon. He's in a nice sweet spot, but I don't want to necessarily get into that. We'll dive deeper into him. Let's speak about his analytics at this current point in time.
So Malume's mic is not a separate channel. It's part of Tato Rampedi. That's the host.
Yeah.
He is he has 172 subscribers. 172k subscribers. Sorry,
1,000 subscribers.
And his total views is 13.5 million views. 13.5 million views.
Okay.
And Tatu Ramperi Malume's mic is educational for men. I think it's for men because I assume he speaks there about wellness.
He speaks about like mental health for men and like mental health of like guys and like how to look after yourself. One of the main caveats, one of the main focuses that I heard him speak about was the fact that when he was younger, he never necessarily had like a malume who was a bit younger but also older that he could go and speak to and could give him proper advice, and hence the reason why he started the Malume's mic thing.
I think that's very powerful, actually.
Yeah, it's really cool. And like,
we need more platforms like that for males.
We're gonna get into more of these things later on in like future episodes.
Yeah.
As to why we're saying like he's in a nice pocket where he could really touch a lot of people in like really significant ways.
And things to improve on.
Yeah. So anyway, this is number 6, right?
That is number 6.
Could you just give us once more like his analytics?
Okay. Subscribers, 172,000 subscribers. And his total views, 13.5. You would think it's actually
13.5 million.
Yes, 13.5 mils.
13.5 million views. So you would think that based on how he is and how he edits his videos, that he'd have like more.
Yeah.
But he only has 100 something.
Whereas compared to who, for example? Okay, I'm not gonna compare. Let me compare.
We're not trying to compare people here. We're just trying to give you guys insight as to these are based on analytics.
But he keeps his viewers though.
Yeah, he does keep like his viewer retention is there because people come back. I mean, 13 million. That's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot.
If you can translate those into subscribers, you can create even better content for us. So
I would like to see his analytics, but anyway,
subscribe.
Defining number 5.
I do know who Defining is hosted by. Should I start by?
Yes, you may go.
So Defining is hosted by Dennis, Norma, and Bongani.
So it's a team.
It's a team of people, sort of conversations, and vlogs. It's like a nice hybrid channel.
They said it's about like culture and African youth and exposing African youth. Love.
And like for the youth and like from
it's more like a TV show.
From defining love to finding love was like an article that I read of theirs online.
Oh, that's cute.
But yeah. So it's like really, it's really cool. Defining. So this is Defining's analytics.
Let me give you the analytics. Subscribers 201,000 plus.
Yeah.
Total views 13.3 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot. Also, if you watch the videos,
and they really do keep their retention. The retention is really good.
Yeah. And also if you I watch some of the videos. There's asking for a friend on their thing.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of stuff that's on there. Not a bunch of things, but there's concise things on their channel that
you
would
can
make
look at.
you wanna go and watch and like gravitate towards.
Especially they're interviewing your favorite people. I don't know who.
Like a lot of people's favorite YouTubers and things of that nature.
I can't mention mine yet, but
anyway.
Number 4, the Hustler's Corner essay.
The Hustler's Corner's essay. This host is hosted by DJ's Boo. We know who DJ's Boo.
So he basically interviews actors, people that has hustled their way to the top in the entertainment industry. So he basically asked them how was their journey, what was it like, what were the challenges, things like that. So must I give you the analytics?
Yeah, give me analytics.
So his total subscribers is 212,000 subscribers, and total views is 13.8
million views.
Oh, I'm sorry, million. I must constantly.
Yeah, you know what happens? This generally is my 2000s. They say KM. Just like give us a number. Anyway, so how much? Once again?
13. Okay, should I start from the subscribers? So 212,000 plus subscribers, and in total views 13 million.
Oh, wow.
Total views.
You could translate those views into subscribers. It's just a matter of like
we can really like
getting to grab people's attention and like what type of content you have on your page. Even if you are speaking to certain celebrities, you could like really deep dive on not just who's in the mainstream, but like who is always in the periphery. When you look at on the periphery, that's where things are actually happening. And he's someone with a big platform, so people will pay more attention to or go to him as DJ's Boo if he has certain people who are coming up on his show. Like real like YouTubers, SoundCloud rappers, things of those.
That's
things
true.
Of that nature. He gets so much
But
attention.
most of these podcasts, they interview celebrities and people you know already. Yeah. So we're just touching on the YouTubers who are in the YouTube space.
Yeah.
That's basically what we're doing.
And it's got like a energy drink called More Fire.
Yeah, it's in his video as well. In his podcast. Go and support More Fire.
More Fire.
Number
Okay, let's get it.
Number 3, wisdom and wellness.
Wisdom and wellness. Okay, I'm gonna plead ignorance to this. Could you unplug it at the back?
Yeah.
Once I caught official live.
Okay.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let him
go again.
Alright.
Okay. Let's do it. Number 3.
Alright guys, just hold up. But like it seems like we've been having technical difficulties with my mic. So like we do kind of like apologize just for the sound in this episode.
Yeah.
Next episode we'll have it fixed. Remember this this is a podcast.
It's our first
on
episode.
Podcast. First episode. We'll get better. Alright, so what's number 3?
Number 3, wisdom and wellness.
Do not what are the 5 pillars of wisdom and wellness? Nutrition. Exercise. Hydration.
I was gonna say drink more.
Hydration. What's the first one? Make up the first one for yourself. Comment on the first pillar of wisdom and wellness. But wisdom and wellness is hosted by Mpumi Lidwaba. Okay, cool. I'm listening.
Analytics.
The analytics of the
subscribers 279,000.
279 subs. Okay.
Total views 26.5 million.
Okay, now give us what a wisdom and wellness podcast is all about.
So wisdom and wellness podcast is all about people. I think it's marriage, and also the people that are starting to build their lives out of like they go into their early 30s, late 30s, and they're learning how to actually have conversations and uncomfortable conversations with other people.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we'll put up exactly what
we'll show you
what the tag says, in her bio and things of that nature. Description.
Some of these podcasts don't actually have descriptions.
Yeah, which is something that also needs to be discussed. Guys, how do you expect us to connect with you as like podcasts or YouTubers if you don't have a description? If you're a YouTuber who's starting out like on a podcast or starting off in a space like us, have a description so that we can actually have like a navigation towards who you are and we can connect with who you are as a person.
Yeah.
That's number 3.
Yeah, that's number 3. Number 2.
Number 2.
Can you guess? The Venting Podcast.
The Venting Podcast.
Do you know?
No,
she's a traditional healer.
Okay.
What else? Yeah, she's a traditional life coach.
Yeah.
So she basically speaks to celebrities, same as the other person that we're gonna mention now.
Yeah, okay.
They just talk about their lives and who they are. And her name is Gugu Scoteni.
Gogo. I'm listening.
Gogo Scotini.
Yeah.
Her subscribers is 235,000 subscribers.
Yeah.
And her total views is 5 million.
5 million, wow.
Which is crazy because she has lots of subscribers, but her views is less. So it's like also, she has 5 million views.
She's got 5 million views and less subscribers.
She has more subscribers than most of these other podcasts.
I get you. So she's number 2. I get you. Yeah, it's kind of weird. What do you think she's doing correct in order to like get these things? Do you think she's using like hashtags?
Hashtags, generative hashtags in the background.
Yeah.
Click through rate. She's always showing on Explorer pages with the right people that she's interviewing. She just started recently, I think 2021.
Okay.
So she's doing the right thing.
I'm not necessarily aware. Yeah.
And she's closer to Meg G.
I'm not necessarily aware of like Google's podcast, but like I've been plugged right now, so that's the point to just be plugging.
It's the Blue Cultures Gogo. Her name is Gogo.
Gogo?
Gogo's G-U-G-U.
Gogo.
Her name is G-O-G-O.
Gogo, okay. Yeah, I'll have to go check out then.
Yeah.
So who's number 1?
Oh, come on, we all know.
We all know the number 1 podcast is South Africa. And number 1 is Mac G.
Yeah.
Podcast
and chill.
Podcast and chill.
Because
Mac G is actually, if you were watching ETV coming up as a child, which is like most of us should know Mac G from being like an crazy ETV presenter.
Yeah.
I read somewhere online like the description that they gave him. I was like, wow, why did they say this about him? But we're not about to like discuss his background. We discuss about like what the channel is doing and what the analytics behind Mac G's podcast and chill is. So they're about to give us the analytics.
So Mac G is a YouTube channel. Well, not Mac G. Yeah, Mac G is a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
It is a podcasting network.
Yeah.
So he does various podcasts on this channel, and his main podcast is Podcast and Chill, where they talk about everything and anything, and they speak to favorite celebrities, ministers,
rappers, porn stars, whoever. Like it's an
people.
amalgamation. Go there and go find what you want. They get lit on the show, they sit and they drink, and then Mac G gets
You will get the gossip.
You get the gossip, then you see exactly what podcast and chill is about.
And his co-host is Soul Penduka and then Ghost Lady. You don't see this thing.
Yeah, you know, literally.
You don't see it.
People even ask, like, even when I went to go on Google, like, who Ghost Lady is, like, people are like, the number one search for Mac G's thing was, who is Ghost Lady?
Crazy, I didn't even know that.
Like, that she had a Ben 10 watch and then turned into, I'm a ghost freak. You don't know who you are.
Let me hit you with that analytics.
Yeah.
So his total subscribers is 986,000.
Yeah, but I heard that he was already at 1 million. Like the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was like at 1 million subs. You can actually check it quickly.
Yeah, I'm actually going to pull up my phone.
Like apparently he was at 1 million.
What did he do to celebrate it?
I don't know, he probably drank more.
Let's see, Mac G.
1 million subs, I'm telling you, 1 million subs.
Maybe in a few weeks' time. He's at 992.
992 million subs by now. Go like and subscribe. So he's at 992 subscribers. What's his total view?
His total views are 163 million.
163 million views.
That's more people in. That's more than the people in South Africa.
People. That's way more than the people in SA. I also saw like there was a channel that actually so there's a Western radio station who actually referenced images from his podcast for a story that they were doing because he had a conversation with Black Coffee, I think, and this it's called Rap Life Review, and they actually took images from his podcast and they put it on their YouTube, and that was the first time I personally was aware and like noticed who Mac G was.
Wow. Okay, so he's quite big then.
So there's people overseas
that know him.
They know exactly who this guy is.
Sorry, I'm just rubbing that.
Mac G, ETV, crazy presenter. Yeah, there's a lot of news about him. He's out here, you know.
So if you want to know all the famous people and
what's going on in their lives, go to Mac G's podcast. That was top 10.
That was the top 10.
That was the top 10. Do you have like anyone else on the periphery? Podcast, not vlog, not anything else. Podcast.
Who am I enjoying right now?
Podcast that you like see and you're like, oh yeah, although they're not in our top 10 list. This is somebody who I also think. So I've got a podcast.
You got a podcast? Okay, mention yours because I don't think I have one.
Mine is the Inside Show. It's based in South Africa. The hosts vary from episode to episode because they have something like the warm up Wednesday. Then they have somebody come through for like
so is it similar to Mac G's like?
No, it's one show. It's called the Inside Show.
But it's different people.
But it's different.
So there's not like a stable face.
There is a stable face. Like I think his name is Lorenzo. I'm not sure. I'm going to check the Inside Show and you find out exactly who these people are. This is the purpose of us plugging you. Inside Show on YouTube. Every day there's a different presenter, but there's usually a finite line as to who the person is. Shakes is the person I think who they call him Shakes. He's always in the episodes. But they touch on like political issues in South Africa. They touch on where you need to go to if you're having issues within specific communities, especially minority communities. Go check that out, the Inside Show. Okay,
and then I'll leave it up to you as the viewer to also comment down below on who's your favorite podcast.
I don't have
one.
Have like one on the side.
No, there's not one that really caught my attention as yet.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no.
Facts.
So go into the comment section and
comment your favorite podcast in SA.
Yeah.
And we'd like to know,
we'd like to know from you guys in this top 10 list, who was your favorite? Who do you guys watch? What were the vibes that you got from these shows? And Azaskanda that we should know about.
And don't forget to like.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Yeah, you plugged. Yes, sir.
First episode done away.
Okay, done, bro.